America's Incredible Pizza Company is a combination buffet and family entertainment center. As of the end of 2020, there are 7 locations in Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, and Tennessee. And since this is an amusement park channel, the most important thing to know is that 4 of the 7 locations have roller coasters, specifically SBF Visa spinners. Those ones are the St. Louis location, the 2 Oklahoma locations, and the Cordova, Tennessee location. And I have visited 3 of the locations with roller coasters, so in this review, I will talk about what you can expect if you choose to visit the Incredible Pizza Company. Located in a giant warehouse, the Incredible Pizza Company are set up pretty similarly. You have a 50s themed buffet in the front, and you have a dark arcade in the back with a few rides sprinkled about. It essentially costs $10 to enter. You have the choice to pay $10 for the buffet or purchase a $10 game card. However, I have seen some variation in this. There was one location I visited that required everyone to purchase admission to the buffet, no exceptions. Another time I was admitted for free. Typically the game room is open an hour later than the buffet. On this particular visit, I arrived right before the buffet closed, so the staff shockingly allowed me in for free. And I'm not talking about just the game room. They allowed me to help myself to the buffet, since they were no longer replenishing food and just looking to otherwise toss it. You also have the choice to buy combo eat and play passes as well. That'll run you about $30 to $40 depending upon the amount of attractions you want to experience. Also, make sure they're open the day you plan to visit. I've noticed several locations tend to be closed 1 or 2 weekdays, particularly during the winter months. Now let's talk about the buffet. It's called a pizza buffet, but I think that's a misnomer, since they have a lot of non-pizza options as well. And the food is okay. Don't expect anything fancy here, but if you want to stuff yourself, there are certainly more expensive ways to do so. And like I said, all the food's edible. Moving on to the game room, most of the arcade games are modern games that you can find at places like Dave & Buster's. The game offerings seemed relatively consistent location to location, but the ride lineup varied slightly between each location. All of the locations seem to have go-karts, laser tag, and bumper cars. You're also likely to find some assorted spinning rides and mini bowling. And at the locations I visited, I found an SBF Visa spinner called the Incredible Spin Coaster. One thing to note if you visit on a weekday is that the complex may have a rotating ride schedule. If this happens, each ride will only operate for about 10 to 15 minutes every hour. If this is taking place, you will get a time card with the operating schedule when you get to the place. Last but not least, I have to share the sign for the bathroom. I got a good chuckle out of the fact they had this fancy sign calling the restrooms the Incredible Waterworks rather than just a generic restroom sign. So do I recommend the Incredible Pizza Company? If you have young kids, I think they'll love this place, and it's a lot nicer than Chuck E. Cheese's. If you're older, I don't quite think you're the target audience, but if you like to eat, or like modern arcade games, this is a decent option. And if you're a coaster enthusiast, you can stop in for a quick meal and a coaster credit, but this shouldn't be a priority on a road trip. So those are my thoughts on the Incredible Pizza Company. Have you been there? What are your thoughts on the complex? I would love to hear what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, I'd appreciate if you gave this video a like, and you considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.